Hello, my friend. What if there was a way that you could get clients to be lined up waiting to pay you, waiting to enroll in your program before you started your business? What if there was a way that you could have people excited and eager about working with you in your program before you start your coaching career, before you start your speaking career or your consulting career? Well, let's get started. I'm Dr. Fred Jones, and what I'm going to teach you today is the quick method. Okay? This teaching is about getting clients first. Get clients first. The quick method for building a six-figure membership program. Okay? That's what we're going to be talking about. A lot of people start with their business and they start wrong. They start with thinking that they need a website. They start thinking they need a funnel. They start thinking they need to write the book first. They start thinking that they need to do all of these things first. But smart entrepreneurs, they get clients first. Now, you may need all these things, and at some point you will need these things, but focusing on these things first is not going to be the best strategy for starting and building a business. So I'm Dr. Fred Jones. I created the quick method to help you attract the right clients first, fast, and consistently. Now, what is the quick method? Here's the framework. Q, you want to qualify the people that want to work with you. You want to qualify them. I like to teach my clients that people must do three things. They must come in by invitation, application, and qualification. Write that down. Invitation, application, and qualification. They need to be invited. They need to know that they are applying, and they need to know how to qualify. If you will do this right here, you will save yourself a lot of headache and a lot of stress from working with people who are not the right people. You see, so what you want is the ideal client. You want to know if they are ready, if they are a good fit. Do they have the same faith persuasion? Are the same, socio-economic persuasion? Are they qualified to be in your group? All these things are important. Okay, so when you are doing your intake, quick intake questions, discovery call, a qualifying survey. That's what you might want to use. You need an intake process. You need a discovery call process, and you want to qualify these people to make sure that they qualify, right? So point number one, Q, is qualify. I'm talking about the quick method framework for getting clients, okay, before you start your business, all right? You understand, okay? Understand. Get to the heart of their problem and know what it is that they want and know what you want, okay? You want to find alignment for your assignment. Ask what's really stopping you? What is your story? What's holding you back? You follow me? Now, listen carefully to the pain points, the goals, and the next best step. Here's the deal. When I do my intake calls, and there was a time that I did intake calls and I would do those calls for 90 minutes. I don't always do a 90-minute call anymore, but when I'm working with my high-end clients, I will get on a call and I will be there for 90 minutes, listening, asking questions in order to get what? An understanding. Get knowledge, get wisdom, but in all of your getting, get an understanding. And if you are going to qualify somebody, you want to understand exactly what it is they want, when they want it, how bad they want it. And you want to know that what they want is something you can deliver. And if you are confident and 100% sure that you can deliver to them what they need, then you can consider working together. But here's the deal. You really want to understand what they want. And that will help you to serve them, and help you to know whether or not you want to invite them to apply, to enroll, or to qualify to work with you. You see what I'm saying? All right. So point number one is to qualify. You want to qualify the lead. You want to qualify anybody that want to work with you. People, oftentimes I've seen people come in and they want to work with a coach and they don't know what they don't know, and what they don't know is costing them. But they come in with a attitude. They come in like they know more than the coach. And if that was the case, they wouldn't need the coach. They should be coaching. You follow me? So you want to qualify people. You don't want people to come into your programs trying to tell you what to do, right? Understand what they want. Once you get that understanding, now you can proceed. When I'm qualifying people, I say, here's the deal. We're going to be on this call for X amount of time. And my goal is to see if we're a good fit. And if we're a good fit, and if I'm 100% sure that I can help you get where you want to go, then I'll make a proposal as for how we can work together. But I'll only do that if I'm 100% sure I can help you get the result that you want. Fair enough? And every time they'll say fair enough. Get that understanding. It is huge. It is huge. Next, you want to invite, inspire, and inform. There's got to be something about you that inspires the people. There's got to be something about you that's informing them, adding value. And then you can invite them, right? Well, here's the deal. Those who feed us lead us. Those who inspire us instruct us. Okay? People who are inspiring you, they're going to instruct you. They're going to show you which way to go. But those who are feeding you, they're going to lead you. Extend a personal invitation to a free offer, a fee-based offer, or even a fun favor. Be careful here, okay? Be careful here. Invite them to a free training, a paid strategy session, or help them set up something that gets them a tangible result quickly. Now, when you do this, what I want you to do is, if you're going to invite them to do something on this level, you want to make sure you show them the value of what you're doing. If you don't show the value of what you're doing, they have no way of appreciating it. And it'll come back and bite you because they won't appreciate it, okay? Now, I'm going to touch upon this fee-based, free-based. I'm going to touch upon this again later as we get on down in the teaching here. All right? Okay, now I got it? Okay, so invite, inspire, and inform. But you want to extend a personal invitation to them to be a part of a community, a part of a program, okay? Now, next is the community, okay? Create the community. Community is everything, right? Community is everything. You got to build your tribe. You got to find your people out here, okay? You got to create belonging. There's no healing outside of community. People want to be in community. Create belonging. Bring them into your group, your room, or your membership where you lead the conversation, okay? Example, invite them to your membership Facebook group or client-only space. Put them into a community. Put them into a group, okay? And from this group, you're going to nurture your herd. You're going to nurture your people. You're going to feed them, okay? In a community, you got chemistry. You got commonality. You got a course of direction that you're leading everybody. So you want to create a community if you want to get clients first, right? Number one, you want to qualify them. Qualify. Don't just be for everybody. If you for everybody, you're for nobody. Qualify. Understand exactly what they want. Invite, inspire, and inform, and then create a community, okay? Community. All right, now I'm talking about getting clients quick. Now, if you'll do this and build a community, next you can go forth and then you want to keep them in your system. You want to keep them in your system. So how are you going to keep people in your system? You're going to offer them an upsell or an opportunity to go to another level. Stay connected, stay relevant, follow up, nurture, and send regular value and keep them engaged inside your process. So important. Keep them engaged inside of your process. Keep them in your system. When I got started in business, everything was transactional, okay? I was like, they would work with me and then it would be a transaction and it would close. But there wasn't the transformation. Transformation takes time. Transformation is something that's powerful. And when you're transforming people's lives, they'll want to stay connected with you. So you want to keep them in your system. And that's why you want to nurture them. You want to nurture them. Okay. Q, qualify. U, understand. I, invite. C, create. And then K, keep them in your system. Now let's go a little further here. I want to show you the 3 ways to getting clients. Number 1, you can get clients free. Number 2, you can get them for a fee. And number 3, you can do a fun favor. You say, well, what's a fun favor? Personally help that builds connection. Help the people do something. For example, if you saw a man or a woman that has a lot of wisdom and they got a great story and they have never published their book, how about if you go and you say, Miss Smith or Miss Jones, may I sit down and talk with you and write your story? She said, oh, yes, yes. And you write her story and then you make it a book. Ah, that was a fun favor. You see this lady right here through a teacher's eyes? This was one of my high school teachers. I wrote this book as a fun favor for her, and it just transformed her life, and she's been excited about it ever since I wrote it, right? As a fun favor, right? That's something you can do to help somebody, and then you can move them on forward to being a part of your program. All right. Now, when you're doing something for free, you want to make sure that a quick win that builds trust, a quick win that builds trust. Give them something that shows them that you are the expert, and make sure they know the value of it. I can't emphasize that enough. Make sure people know the value. You got to show them the value. If you don't know the value, they'll take whatever you're doing for granted. And remember, you as a coach or a consultant or a speaker, you have two things that are most valuable: access to you and your information. Access and information. All right, you got it? Or if you want to do a fee, then you want to put it at a level that they can easily get in and know that they're getting a steal so that you can then move them up to another program. So you can do it for free, you can do it for fee, or you can do a fun favor, and you can get people into your community. And if you get people into your community, now you got an opportunity to offer them something else. Here's some more examples of what you can do. You can help them set up their publishing company. Man, most folks may not even be thinking about that. You can help them tell their story. Remember when I told you about telling their story? Or you can help them publish a short read book. Okay, a short read book. It does not have to be long. It can be a short read book. Each step can open the door to your high ticket offer and membership. This is so important. So important. Number 4, getting clients first doesn't have to be slow. You don't need a big audience, and you don't need to wait. You need a proven system that works, and the quick method is it. This is exactly what I teach inside the Write Your Worth membership. It's the 997 room. The Write Your Worth membership, the 997 room. All right. Inside that room, I show you how you're going to get weekly coaching and feedback weekly, the 997 room. The reason I named it 997 is I heard this lady speak years ago. She said, if you want to enroll in this class, she said it'd be $800. But if you want to work with me one-on-one, she said it'd be $997. I said, did this lady just say $997 an hour? She said it'd be $997 an hour. I said, I can't be mad at her. I got to learn what she knows. And I'm here to tell you, 10 years later, it didn't take me that long to learn it, but 10 years later, I've learned how to teach people to value their voice and time at $997 an hour. And that's why I call it the 997 room. Weekly coaching and feedback is you're going to get. You're going to get my client attraction systems, okay? That's going to help you attract clients first. You don't have a business if you don't have clients. Proven pricing and offer templates. You're going to get that. And also community support. That's huge right there, being in the right community. Business growth and quick method, and at the core is what this is all about. So this special membership bonus, Fast Action members get the one-on-one quick strategy session with me. Those of you who sign up and enroll in the room, you're going to get that. Let's build your client base first and build it fast. And join your 997 room. The link for that membership will be in the notes under this training and video right here where you're watching it at. Okay, so this is the membership. Get clients first, a quick method for building a six-figure membership with teaching from myself, Dr. Fred Jones. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share it with somebody else who's considering building a membership so that you can create passive income while you sleep. Thank you very much.